Hey, what's up, guys and girls? It's Jesse Daley here in the Caribbean. My friends, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying safe if you are up anywhere basically on the east coast of the USA due to Hurricane Erin. We've got a lot to talk about, and we're going to talk about it quickly today. We're looking at an infrared satellite image of the Atlantic Basin courtesy of tropicaltidbits.com. Infrared satellite imagery is measuring the temperature of cloud tops. So the darker you see of the colors in here, these tropical waves, the blacks, the dark colors here are cold cloud tops that have built high up into the atmosphere, typically indicative of a stronger system, more convection. Now, that being said, as we can see, there are definitely tropical waves across this area. Here is, of course, Hurricane Erin off the coast of near North Carolina. Let's just take a look at exactly what the National Hurricane Center is looking at in the Atlantic Basin together. And there's a lot. We, of course, have Hurricane Erin. We'll talk more about that in just a second. But we also have three other areas now as of Thursday morning, as of August 21st. I'm going to start with this one here, disturbance number one. This wave it has the highest chance of development over the next 7 days, although it has a moderate medium chance of development in the next 48 hours. This tropical wave it's an area of showers and thunderstorms, and it's east of the Leeward Islands, and environmental conditions do appear conducive for some further development. A tropical depression is likely now to form while it moves near or north of the northern Leeward Islands. I'm on St. Croix, so we're kind of right on that cone of, or this shaded area of uncertainty here. But it does look like if something develops, it would be developing past the California. I used to live there, the Caribbean islands. So I'll watch that closely for you. This one down here, this one's interesting. This is Invest 99L. It also has a moderate chance of development in the next 48 hours and in the next 7 days. But this one is showing more signs of getting itself together a bit. And there actually are some models that take it a little farther west across the main development region. So we have to watch that one closely. Some models just kind of have it dissipate due to environmental conditions that will not be very favorable, but definitely something to keep an eye on. Finally, up here we've got a new spot as of this morning. It's a small area of low pressure, about 1,200 miles southwest of the Azores of Portugal. Portugal's awesome, by the way. I love that country, and we'll keep an eye on that one. But it should not, at the moment, be a threat to land. Now let's take a quick look at Hurricane Erin here. I just wanted to show you, this storm has been quite incredible. I mean, it's a massive storm. We see the X marks the spot of the center of Erin. It is, as of 11 a.m., it's packing maximum sustained winds of 100 miles per hour. And the little red area is hurricane force winds extending from the center. The red area, in the yellow area around it, is tropical storm force winds that are extending out hundreds of miles. It may even go further than this graphic is showing. North Carolina, parts of parts of Virginia have been under tropical storm warnings. They're getting a lot of waves, some flooding. So definitely thinking of everyone up there. Be safe if you are in that area. Bermuda's still got a tropical storm watch. And we'll keep an eye on where this is going to go. It's going to still stay likely a hurricane as it passes by Nova Scotia. So definitely going to churn up those seas. Even actually mid-Atlantic states, New England may see some gusty winds up to tropical storm force. So definitely something to keep a watch on anywhere along here. And there's been strong, choppy seas, rip currents, very dangerous currents of water that can pull you out in the water all along the eastern seaboard. So stay safe. It's not the time to surf. I know surfing is fun. I do like to surf, especially when I was in California. I surfed, but right now is not the right time to be surfing. Even though there may be some waves, not safe to surf. So definitely stay out of the water, my surfer friends. Okay, I'm going to finally just show you one last thing here. Again, this is infrared satellite imagery, and we can see that the some of these waves are starting to look like they're getting a little bit more organized. So got to watch it. Now, this is the Global Tropics Hazards Outlook that was released on Tuesday, August 19th, and we can see at toward the end of August, early September, and then through the first week into September, we've got some areas to watch across the main development region between Western Africa and the Caribbean to watch, and also some areas into September around the Gulf and the Western Caribbean. The Eastern Pacific Basin is going to be become active again. It looks like too. There is actually an area out there now that is being watched. So a lot happening. It's time to be prepared if you have not been prepared already. Definitely now is the time to get ready, my friends. We still have a while to go. Climatological peak of hurricane season in the Atlantic Basin is technically like September 10th. So, but then it's still, September's a busy month. So we're not even at the peak of the season yet. So stay safe. I'll keep you posted on what's happening, especially with these waves across the Caribbean right now. Looking at this, especially the disturbance number 1 here by the Leeward Islands. It's a little concerning. We're going to get some rain anyway out of it in the Caribbean. By the way, the next names on the list for hurricane names in the Atlantic Basin would be Fernand and then Gabrielle. So we'll keep an eye on it. My friends, stay safe and hit subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Final thing I want to say, I have a list of hurricane safety items in the description of this video. I have many of these items in actually my drawer right over there. Batteries, that sort of thing. Even a wind gauge. So it's interesting. I said batteries, flashlights, all that stuff. Get water, non-perishable food, all that good stuff. Stay safe, and as always, I will keep an eye on the tropical skies come rain or shine.